Hello my friends and welcome back to the rabbit hole. How was your holiday weekend? Did you have a great Thanksgiving? Did you buy a lot of stuff in the Black Friday sales? Because let me tell you, I did some shopping. Whew. So I do have a game plan for today's video. I need to get ready today, if you can't already tell. And I'm thinking we'll do a chatty style get ready with me video today. We'll talk a little bit about Black Friday, all the deals, how broke I am right now, etc. while I try on some of these mini gift sets in particular that are sitting in front of me. So let's go ahead and start with FabFitFun. I'm so excited about unboxing this today, even though I've already been using some of the items. So FabFitFun did reach out to me and sent me this over to review. The thing about me and kind of any subscription box or mystery box, and I know this about myself, I can be extremely hard on them. If I don't like it, if I don't think that I got at least double the value of what I paid for, I get cranky. So the very first thing I did when this was delivered was I opened it up and I was actually kind of floored. This is a good box. So I'll show you guys. You can decide for yourselves. I'll show you everything that's in here. Should we try to hold it up or is stuff gonna fall? No, it's gonna fall. So the first thing in this box is the Laszlo Exfoliate and Detox Pore Cleansing Clay Mask. I am so excited about this. So I already have all my skincare trials figured out for the rest of the year. But going into 2020, I'm gonna take a break first off, and then I'm gonna try to get through some of the brands that you guys have been requesting. Laszlo is one of those brands. This is a pricey brand though. I did look up all the prices of everything in this box. This right here is $48 alone, so I'm incredibly excited about trying this really luxury brand. Incredible to have this in a subscription box, in my opinion. And then next in the box, we have the R&Co Television Perfect Hair Shampoo and Conditioner. So, relevant. I have been thinking about doing more hair care trials. I really want to, oh, they're sealed. Of course they're sealed. I really want to do more understanding hair care in 2020. Oh, this smells good. It has a very clean smell to it. $64 value on these two combined, so that's amazing. So the next item in the box is the Drybar Prep Rally, another item I'm really excited about. I like what I've tried from Drybar. This is a $23 value. We have the Frank Body Scrub, which I already know I love. I have the coconut one in my bathroom. This is $17-ish. You can get this at Ulta. This guy right here is a deep scrub. It is a coffee scrub. It gives you really intense exfoliation, not for the face obviously, but oh, it's so wonderful on feet, on elbows. I personally love this one. The original makeup eraser, I actually bought one of these at Sephora for full price years ago. These are $20. I don't regret it because it's actually a really good product. I missed this until just now, so apparently there is also a little necklace in here, Adore Crystals. So that's cute. It says it retails for $39. See, this is one of those items where I personally would not pay $39 for it, but if I'm already getting enough value in the rest of the items, I don't get upset. But yeah, I mean, it's cute. It's cute. And then this, which is the item I've been using, and this is the Cusio, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Yoga Clean and Calm Epsom Salt Hand and Body Wash with Lavender. Do you guys want to know the story? Do you like story times in your haul videos? Because you're about to get one. So we hosted Thanksgiving this year, which I'll comment more on through this video. It was really fun. It was a little on the hectic side. You certainly have a lot of planning to do when you're the host. So we ended up running out of hand soap in the middle of Thanksgiving dinner. So Ara tells me this and I'm like, oh, that's fine. Just grab one of the face washes. And Ara's like, you want to put a face wash for our guests to use instead of hand soap. And I'm like, it will work, will it not? Is it not soap? So she says to me, she's like, do you realize how bougie you sound? And it's not that it's bougie, it's that it was poor planning on my part. I failed to think about hand soap. I was thinking too much about what to make. I made several dishes for Thanksgiving. I was not thinking about hand soap. What's wrong with face soap? I get it in retrospect because I got to thinking about how much hand soap typically costs versus how much face soap typically costs, but I thought it was a good solution at the time. Anyway, the irony of this story is that this box showed up the day after Thanksgiving, so we all got quite a laugh about how there was actually hand soap. Then I looked up the price. It's $40. This is a $40 hand soap. I would never pay that in my life for hand soap. For face soap? Yes. I just think that whole story is so hilarious. And then this is what I'm going to use today. So this is, to me, the most exciting item in the box, but that's because I love makeup. And I've been really curious about Beauty Bakerie, and this is their Proof is in the Puddin' eyeshadow palette. This one retails for $38. Oh, I'm so excited. So I wanted to try more items from Beauty Bakerie, but I just have not known what to buy. So I'm so glad to get this and take the work out for me. Looks like we'll do a nice neutral look today. I've actually never tried Beauty Bakerie's mattes because the only other palette I have from them is the Game of Cones, which is all shimmers. Beautiful palette, but all shimmers, so this is super exciting. They did give me a code for $10 off. If you are interested, it is Rabbit Hole. I will include that below. But I really gotta say, overall, I am impressed. It is a $49.99 a season box, which is very different. It's not something that you get every month, just something you get every season. So if you spend $200 a year and you get, what was my total cost? Hold on, I gotta grab my notes here. Total cost was, total value rather, is $289. I think what it is for me with subscription boxes is that the value of a box, they may claim, you know, $300, but if it's only $100 that I'll use, that's what I'm comparing the price that I paid to. So with this being, I would take out these two in terms of value for myself. I would not buy these, but everything else in the box I would buy, so that's a 75% discount. That's amazing. I see why so many people have talked about FabFitFun, just a whole new experience for me. Yeah, it's a really nice box. So thank you so much to FabFitFun for sending that over to me. By the way, this video is not sponsored. I'm not getting any money off this. They were just kind enough to send me this to give my honest thoughts, and my honest thoughts are I'm more impressed than I thought I would be. I'm about to use this as if there's a mirror in it, and there is not. So I guess we're gonna look at this incredibly awkward setup for the next few moments. Let's go ahead and talk about Black Friday, because this year's Black Friday and Cyber Monday were intense. It was a true story. I set aside $100 every month of the year so that by the holidays I have extra money for the deals, for traveling, and I have spent a substantial portion of that money so far. But the deals were so incredible this year. We had 75% off Pat McGrath lipsticks. I do think that's probably my favorite deal out of all of them. I'm honestly really surprised with how much shopping I did at Sephora, because I did actually spend more money at Sephora than Ulta, but that's because I cashed in points. I honestly was impressed with Sephora's deals, though. I do think they tried, and on Black Friday itself, I actually liked the deals at Sephora better than the deals at Ulta. I'm personally pretty happy with my orders. I mean, I took my own advice. I did wait for Black Friday for the Nordstrom Rack deal, and it was even better than last year. It was an additional 50% off clearance. My mind was blown. I knocked out a ton of my gift shopping at Nordstrom Rack, so that was absolutely incredible. The only thing is, after all the holiday shopping was done, I realized that it's been yet another year of me epically failing to purchase gifts for the men in my life. I'm so bad at shopping for men. I honestly feel like shopping for men is a very particular skill that I lack. I don't understand. I don't understand them, I suppose. So I'm just kind of like, okay, I could buy electronics or maybe video games, Pokemon, a stuffed Pokemon. And that's how I just kind of go in these circles of not knowing at all what to buy. And then I just buy a gift card in the end because I don't know. I don't even know what kind of gift card to get. Best Buy, Circuit City, Radio Shack, Blockbuster. We also had a lot of glitches this year. Wow, we had a lot of glitches for this Black Friday weekend. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. If you don't, let me know if you want me to explain it. I feel like when people talk about glitches, I do feel like we should have honest conversations about what that means. For those of you who got the Foreo deal, I think you're in luck because I saw on Instagram that they will be honoring that particular glitch. Good Lord, y'all gotta, I can't even wrap my head around it. But yeah, honestly, I'd have to say that I'm overall pretty happy with my purchases. I think that what I need to do next year is kind of set an upper limit for myself. You know, this is how many palettes you're gonna buy on Black Friday, and it's not gonna be 8. I didn't buy 8 palettes, but I did buy 4. Wait, I did buy 5. But honestly, it gets tricky to talk about buying things when you have a YouTube channel because the truth is that I buy things to share at this point. So, you know, I resisted the Huda Beauty sale because I knew a lot of people don't like supporting her brand. So I was like, all right, I'll buy something else instead. So it's a cute little palette. It's a little bit lighter in pigment than I guess I expected. But I could see it being really nice for daytime use. I want to use this next. This was also gifted, but it's something that once I explain it, you'll be like, oh yeah, you've been talking about wanting to try one of those. So this is the Miss Pink Cat Liner 2-in-1. So one side has the cat eye, winged eyeliner. Apparently I glitched over Black Friday weekend as well. So, winged eyeliner that you just stamp on and then you complete your eye look with the other side. I have tried this twice now. We'll try it again today. I feel like a lot of it with this particular product for me is I understand how this is something that could be helpful, but you still have to really understand where to stamp it. It's nice that, you know, you line this up with the corner of your eye and then you stamp. I think a lot of the problem that I'm having is I guess I have deep set eyes because I'm running into, like, it won't stamp correctly on the shape of my eye. So this is where I am. Do you see what I'm talking about? How my eye is not flat here? I don't know if it's going to be the same story for everybody working with this, but that's definitely making it a little hard for me to be able to use this. I will say there's a pro or a con here in that if you completely miss, you can immediately smudge it away, because trust me, the first time I tried it, I completely missed. I don't know if that's great or not great, because that means that it's, you know, staying power is a little iffy. But, you know, that said, this is obviously not the only brand out here doing this type of a design. It is nice that this is a Brazilian brand that is expanding into the US. I do like that. In complete and total honesty, I went back over this with a different eyeliner. In fact, a drugstore eyeliner. I do feel like my wings are more crisp today, so the guidance of this helped me in that aspect because, frankly, I have no idea how I do any makeup as tremendously not artistic as I am. But at the same time, the lack of pigment in this made it kind of frustrating. You know, I feel like it could have been an all-in-one product. Instead, it was a step 1 of 2, and considering it's $24.99, I hate to give PR a negative review, but it's a little pricey for it to not be as well-rounded of a product as I would personally like. That said, if you need to understand winged liner better, again, it's a good tool, worlds better than something like this, which is awful. I'm gonna dig into this right here next. This is the Lancome Happiness is Here Glam Collection. Okay, so you guys know the holiday bonuses that Lancome does every year. I've always seen the little tiny photos, or I know you can get these for $68 when you buy, what is it, with the $39.50 purchase. I've always known about these, but the little pictures have never drawn me in. Now, one of my subscribers, Annette, was telling me how good of a deal this was. So when I saw it come up on Octoly, I was like, I think I'm gonna try it. This thing is blowing my mind. This is an incredible box set. They say this has a $460 value, and I guess I read that and I was like, I mean, we already went over the Too Faced one, right? But just wait till you see this. You'll be like, oh, that actually is a $460 value. Look at the case for starters. I mean, this is incredibly nice. And then when you open it, so you have the mirror up here, which I need to take the plastic off of. And then let's just go through this stuff now. I'm opening this now to get into the lipstick. I need to do foundation later. So you're getting in here a full size, well, the 0.67 ounce size of the Advanced Genifique Serum. Here's the first lipstick in the set. This is 342 Racy. That is that's a pretty red. So this is one of the matte colors. All right, next little tissue wrap here. Here's the Hypnose Drama Mascara. This is what I'm gonna use today. This is one of my absolute favorite Lancome mascaras. This brush, let's keep this out. I'll probably use this today as well. So this is a cheek and an eye brush, which will come in handy when you see the palette inside of here. Second lipstick, this one is a cream in Wine Party. You're getting a full size of the Genifique eye cream. Let's get into the second portion of this. So we have the Le Crayon Kohl in Black Ebony. By the way, this is the Glam set. They had two. This one has the black eyeliner. This is a fantastic eyeliner. I've actually had one of these in my makeup bag on the go makeup bag for years. I was just using it I just took it out the other day and I was like, there's no way this is still good. The darn thing still works. You gotta give it to pencils because you just sharpen it and then you've basically sanitized it. Lancome's Cils Booster, one of my favorite primers for mascara. If you haven't tried a primer, I do recommend them. I use them every single time I do my mascara. A third lipstick, and this one is a nude cream. This one is Natural Beauty. A full size of Bifacil. I'm so happy to have this. I have quite a few makeup removers in my collection. Makeup washes, makeup removing washes. I knew we would find it in my vocabulary somewhere. That are okay, but they don't remove my makeup very well. If you go in with something like this first, you're gonna have no issues whatsoever removing even the most toughly glued to your face makeup. You know the type. And then the palette. This is a little glittery palette where you're getting 2 blush shades and then all of these eyeshadows. Let's do some swatching of it actually. So there we have all the eyeshadows. I've got 2 blushes to try to find a spot to swatch. How about right here? I love Lancome's blushes. They are so gorgeous. Look at those. What if we do the red lipstick today? We should do the red lipstick, right? That means I'm gonna practically do a PR haul entirely today. Hope you like PR hauls. I actually want a tight line. Let's try this giant eyeliner for tight lining. It's so fascinating to me the difference that it makes to tight line. You see that? Let me not stab myself in the eyeballs. I guess we're really getting to the point where I probably need to learn how to use an eyelash curler, at least without running into the other room like a scared cat. Should have never watched A Clockwork Orange. This set is absolutely amazing. I really can't believe, looking back, all the years that I passed on this because I just didn't realize how nice these kits were. Thank you, Annette, for letting me know, and thank you to Lancome for sending me this. This is amazing. We're going to come back to this palette for blush, I think. One more item that was sent to me in PR. This is the Pure Pillow Blend collection. So I saw this pop up on Octoly as well. And at first I was kind of like, oh, silicone brushes, that sounds like nothing special. But then I went on the Ulta website and I read some reviews, and people were giving this incredible reviews. I was thinking in my head, these are probably gonna be like, remember those little silicone spongy things that were actually hard as rocks, and now in 2019 we are all using them to put our foundation on top of. These do not feel like that. It's so squishy. We're going to use these for foundation today. I think that these will be really good for acne-prone skin, which of course I do have. This will be so easy to sanitize and not worry about whether or not it's actually clean. I don't do ASMR videos, but I got to admit there are certain sounds that are satisfying, and that is one of them. We are not venturing out past the Shiseido foundation because I love it. Here we'll start off with a tiny brush. You know what? I grabbed the same amount that I use with my sponges. I'm probably not gonna need that much foundation, am I? That's one of the, ooh. Yeah, Alice, I think you're not gonna need that much foundation. And that's one of the benefits that Pure was giving for these brushes is that, you know, obviously this is not going to absorb any product. So if you are really trying to conserve your foundation, this will make it go far. This honestly feels so nice to use. Wow, Pure, I think you actually might be the only ones to do a good job on the silicone brush idea. So many people have tried it and have failed, you know? Future application ideas, I will start where I want the product thickest, which for me would be these areas. I genuinely did not know that Shiseido foundation can become this full coverage, but I guess that's because I'm so used to the brush sponge method. Fascinating. That gives you coverage. I'm actually going to try out some cream products next, so let's go back to the Fenty Matchsticks. I just kind of want to see how this blends out with those brushes, see if it works for products like this. They say it's for cream products, which makes sense as they're silicone applicators, but let's see how they do. And I should be clear, you're obviously going to want to take soap and water to these, but you know, for quick sanitization, you can just grab a spray bottle of alcohol. I love this. I won't do this with my brushes, but I only ever use them once and then they go directly into the wash box. I really am beyond impressed with these. All right, I know I said I was going to use the Lancome blushes. Well, let's find a cream blush. Gonna use Bobbi Brown's Uber Beige. By the way, nothing from the foundation onward is PR. This is all purchase stuff. Tempted to apply it with my finger. We're gonna do it that way and then blend it out. Oh my gosh, this is blending out too. I'm floored. I'm washing these brushes and putting them into my collection immediately because we're gonna try this. We are going to try switching completely to these from all of my brushes, and we'll see if I break out less, you know? Maybe I just don't realize that I'm spreading bacteria with my brushes. I do clean them every single time, but we'll just see. We'll see, because this is certainly a more sanitary option. So thank you, Pure. I really did buy a lot, so let's start with this. This is the Sephora Favorites Treat Yourself. I got this for 50% off. I think 50% off. $39-ish. Whoa. This looks so nice. All right, so I bought this because I had been griping just before I bought this about not having the PhD shampoo, dry shampoo. Y'all know I love Hum. Excited to try that. What is this? Way Texturizing Hairspray. These are hard to pop out of this dang box. Oh, I have been wanting to try Youth to the People. Quite a few of you guys have asked me if I will be trying that brand. This is I've heard a lot about this cleanser, so that one isn't exciting. This is a full size. I cut off my sentence, and I even know I did it. Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puff. That's kind of a really cute idea, though, because I do actually like to use these for powder. Now that is precious, truly precious. I want to take baby photos and put them on my Instagram. How much have I talked about this? You know I'm happy to have this guy. Another Luna, which, not gonna lie, I will use, even though I don't buy from Sunday Riley. Another Hourglass Caution Mascara. The reason that most people bought this set was this right here, the full-size Charlotte Tilbury at Pillow Talk. Oh, there have been so many deals on Charlotte Tilbury lately. Ways to not have to pay anywhere near her full price. Full-size Brow Power. And here's the Peach Perfect that I want to try. A translucent Peach Whisperer. No, Whisper. Yes, the Peach Whisperer. Nest Holiday Scented Candle. How about we try this Beauty Blender Pocket Puff thing? Oh, it's heavy. It's heavy. Why is it heavy? Is there sand in this? Oh, you put your fingers in. There's sand in it. Wait, is it sand or silicone? Everything is silicone. I feel like I'm on Instagram right now. Oh my gosh, I love this too. What? This is such a successful haul today. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this because this is eliminating the thing that I don't love about powder puffs, which is they're kind of awkward. They're an awkward shape. This is so incredibly easy to use. What? It kind of reads as like an almost red pink. That's really pretty. I have one more set I want to talk about in this video. So this is something I wore, I think it was in the Ulta video. This is the Smith & Cult Glitter Obsessed Duo. This is 30 bucks at Ulta, but I believe it has a $46 value. It's so nice. I wore the glitter eyeshadow, the gold glitter eyeshadow in Sunday's video, and then this glitter, this glitter. It is so incredibly pretty. I should have sprayed my face right before I did it, but there you go, you can still see. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm telling you guys, Smith & Cult is absolutely one of the most underrated brands. Nobody talks about them. Don't worry, I did buy both of those eyeshadow palettes, so I will review them because, yeah, they're incredible. Let us recap. So I feel like the biggest surprises in this video were the brushes, both the little puff from Beauty Blender and the silicone sponge brushes from Pure. I'm gonna have to learn how to cut back on my foundation amount, but yeah, I'm really impressed. If you want your foundation to last a heck of a lot longer, and or if you have acne, I would recommend those. I like the eyeshadow more now that it's had a moment to kind of sink in. It is actually really pretty. I still think it's a very day-to-day eyeshadow palette, but it's pretty. I'm happy with the Lancome items. I do think that eyeliner is kind of fading off my inner corners there. The winged eyeliner tool was a little bit of a miss for me personally. Am I missing anything I tried for the first time today? I don't know how to review powder after one use. I have no idea why, but yeah, I feel like I need a lot of time to form an opinion on powder. So that is all I have for today's video. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys grabbed over the past weekend. Thank you to FabFitFun, Pure, Miss Pink, and Lancome for sending me these items. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.